And then go back to the mat. This time, swing the club as if it is the rope, okay? And then relax your wrist, relax your wrist and arms, and then swing the club back and forth again consistently. Feel the motion of the club. Okay. So one of the reasons why you're having so much trouble is that on the way down, your elbow is going in too far in. Okay. Instead, feel this. Instead of letting the arm go like this, try to bring the arm down here. Okay. Yeah, more laterally here, and then let it go. So imagine this. Stand here. With the current swing, generally the swing arc is more shifted this way. The club, if you look at the image, the club head pad is coming down and going up here. But with your current swing, because you are bringing the elbow in too much here, generally everything is shifted this way. So this club head pad is more shifted this way. Instead, try to come down here and then going up this way. So try to shift the club head pad more this way. That means go up here, go up, and on the way down, let the club head go more this way, and then go through. Okay, that will solve your stuck elbow problem. Yeah, instead of try to going this way. So that's why you are shifting this way quite a bit. Okay. So again, go up here instead of going this way too far. Just from here, let it go. So in your image, just imagine the club head pad here. Currently, the club head pad is shifted this way, but try to bring it more this way. Okay. See how it goes. Just slow motion. I had exactly the same situation yesterday. So for some reason, these youngsters, they learn this. I don't know who is the model golfer, but go up here. Just let it go here. Okay. And then bring it down here. Instead of from here, try to go this way too far. Try to limit this motion. Okay. So go up here and then just simply assume the reverse pivot posture here. Mm-hmm. Do not try to shift this way too much. Okay. From here, just let it go. Okay. Without going that way too far. Your elbow is going in. In order to do that, from shift this way, from this position. From this position, simply drop it this way, okay, and then let it go. Right. From here, just drop it this way, and then let it go. Instead of try to carry this in. Yeah, more like that. Again, so try to start this way more. Okay. Just use the arm here. So what you need to do is you are lifting the arm here, and then with that you try to drop this. But rather, again, go to the setup position. Try just to turn the shoulders. No, do not lift. Turn the shoulders and go this way here. Mm-hmm. From here, just let it go around. Okay. Okay, again. It's because at the top you have this close to your body. Again, go to top. Now I can see why. You see, this one is staying here, and then you always try to drop this and going this way. So again, go up here. Keep it a bit horizontal like this. Okay, from here, just to come down this way, and then turn around here. So when you let the club and the arm go down here, then the right arm will be extended enough, it will not stuck here. When you just let it go, when the hands are going away from your body here, the right arm will be extended enough, so by the time you are here, it will not stuck. Only when you try to bring from this position, try to bring this in here, then it becomes stuck. So again, so for that, you have to, when you start the downswing, you have to keep the shoulders closed here. From here, let it go this way here, and then going here. So you have to extend your right arm early enough, and then let it go. Okay? Yeah, more. And then here, instead of going high up here, when you come down, and then keep the hands closed, and then the ball here, going this way here. So still the hands will be coming down this way. From here, come down and then let it go, instead of pushing the elbow in. Still. Here, from here, shift the body here, and then coming down this way here. Okay. Instead of from here, already start the downswing with your arms, then elbow goes here. So shift and then just the throw. So here, go up here and then shift and then let it go. So you have to start the downswing with the closed. Go to the top. So from here, they come down this way here. So by the time the club is, the head is, the shaft is parallel, your hands are in front of the right thigh here. Yeah. And then let it go. So about here, you see the right arm position. Yeah. Here, and then keep it this way, and then let it go here, right? So let's do this slowly. Again. This is all arm only. Narrow down your stance a little bit. Yeah, your stance is too wide. So go up here, go to reverse pivot posture. Reverse pivot. From here, okay? And you shift this way, and then bring the club this way. So while still keeping the shoulder closed, try to bring the hands this way here. Okay. So you are in this position, and bring the club this way, and then just simply turn around. Again, you have to keep the shoulders closed toward me. Keep the shoulders toward me at the top. No, you have to go more. From here, drop the hands like this. Okay. And then let it go. Instead of going in this way, drop it here, laterally. Okay. To the side of your body. Yes. And then turn around. And then keep the hands a bit closer to the body. Yes, again. Again, so make it continuous. That stuck elbow problem is quite serious. And it's not that easy to get out of it. Again. Now, as you start the downswing, it feels strange, right? as you start downswing, you have to imagine there's a wall here, imaginary wall here. You are pushing against the wall, bumping against the wall, and then let it come down. Currently, you are starting downswing with the arms only. That's why it feels so strange. No, not pelvis slide, not pelvis slide. Go up here again, top. From here, push against the wall with your upper part, and then bring this more laterally and then turn around. So it looks like this. So go here, and then as you shift, and then swing around. Shift and swing around. Do not slide the pelvis. And then again. So from there, try to bring the hands more this way here. Okay. Then it'll be easier to turn around. Okay. So you have to find the reasonable path. So without keeping the elbow in. So by the time you have impact, this is the impact position about here. Mm-hmm. Your hands are about here and impact instead of going way out.
Gotcha.
Okay? So your goal is try to hit the ball with the hands in front of your left thigh, not you know outside. Always on the way up, suddenly you are going high up here. Again, start from the, and then maintain this motion here to this position. Shift a little bit, and then bring it down. Swing. Now, swing hard. So let's go to stage 3 with the regular stance. Try to throw the club this way and bring it fast, and then swing it down. Go that way first. That's called the trigger motion. Yeah, you can see that. So again, instead of when you go down, go up, bring it back, and when you go down, instead of going in this way, just start the downswing from here and then let it go.
Okay.
Okay, just from here and then one swing, let it go, instead of. That's better. Again, make it fast. So trigger motion, everything fast. And keep the hands a bit close to your body. Again. Again. And still, you're using upper body and try to swing this way. During the backswing, let your body move this way. Mm-hmm. You have to have a good shift both ways. Shift both ways. And then try to maintain the center of the club head pad here, not that way. So here, just let it go and then turn around. Okay, no sliding this way, no elbow motion like this. Just let it go and straighten and then turn around. Keep the, so use your left shoulder more and then throw the left arm instead of pushing your right arm in. Like this. Let's do this. Keep your right arm here. Keep your right arm here, and then just to go up here using this, throw the arm. Throw the arm and then throw the club. So in order to make this easier, you have to turn your shoulders a lot. Using this shoulder motion, throw the arm. So then when you open your chest early, then it won't work. You have to keep the chest closed. With that, throw. Now, release your right hand. Release your right hand. Just use the left. Nah, you're turning too early. Keep it a bit shorter so that make it easier. Yeah, so from here, when you go here, turn the shoulder enough. Using this shoulder turn, throw it. And then do not open this too early. So here, throw. And then instead of letting it go out here, bring this in. You keep the hands a bit close to your body. Yeah, like that. Now, hold with the both hands. Again, the same feel. This is one of the swing component is the hardest to change. So I had another junior player yesterday, so I did not even try to completely fix this problem. But here's the image that you need to use. Currently, yours, if you look at the cleavage pad, everything is shifted this way. That's why you have a down below, as we saw in the data. When you hit the ball, you have down below because everything is shifted this way. Try to keep it more this way. Go out more here, and then just simply turn around instead of try to shift it that way a lot. Yeah. Yeah. And then with the trigger, go back and then swing hard, but no shift this way, okay? Like that, like that. But still you have to put more force on the left side, but now in terms of the center of the arc, that's good, again. So it's always important to have a correct image. And then your image in this case is, instead of shifting the whole arc this way, try to keep it more here.
Okay.
So that means that you have to start this motion here, and then simply just turn around here. Again, with the trigger, active backswing. Again. So now, all you need to do is just simply turn your shoulder good here, good wind up, and then from here, let it go. Okay. So you can start the downswing with the more closed shoulder position. Again. And use your lower body. You're currently using your arms a lot. Remember the feel of turning the whole upper body as one unit. So go up here. Initially, you are turning the whole upper body as one unit, and then later you are adding the arm motion. Again. And keep it a bit lower. Again. You are moving, the elbow is moving this way. So again. So by using the trigger motion, you should have an active backswing. So make a backswing really fast. Okay. That's your swing characteristic. So you have a faster backswing. Bring it fast and have a good wind up. And then from there, instead of lowering your body, and then the right elbow going this way, go up from here, just let it go. Okay. Turn around from there. Like that. And then start the turn with the body turn, shoulder turn, and then let the arms go. That's better. That's better. So less stick elbow problem. Again. Use the trigger well, have a good active backswing, have a good wind up, and using this wind up, let it go from there. Again. Yeah, now the whole arc is shifted this way. Yeah. Then you can hit it up. Okay. Again. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because now you are not shifting this way excessively, with this action, you can start the downswing right here. Again, so make it rhythmic. So here, go, Saketh, go. So exaggerate the Saketh. So in order to swing hard in the downswing, you have to add more wind-up. Okay? So pay attention to the wind-up part, then downswing will be automatically active. Now we can hear the sound. Yeah. Yes. So now everything is flowing. Okay, again. This is called the stage 3 of the two-step swing. Now, where is your right elbow? Feel the motion of the right elbow. Where is your right elbow? Is it going in or staying more here? Yeah, cleared from the body, right? Again. Yeah. So now you have an unobstructed motion of the arms. When the elbow goes here, the body has to shift this way, slide. That means the left leg will not be able to push the ground that much. So in your case, although you had a longer momentum than men's average, but the ground reaction force maximum was similar to the men's average, right? It's because this posture here is hard to push the left side. Now again, and particularly this trigger motion, give a reasonable time here. Fast motion, but at the end, give reasonable time and then bring it back. So no rush here. If you rush, then you will also rush before the downswing. So have a good trigger. Again. Again. So after all, this is just a simple, smooth motion, continuous motion. Yeah. No need to do this. Somehow, this got into his swing. Could it be because of a model golfer, or it could be because of instruction, it could be his choice, whatever that is. This is actually, some PGA Tour players do this, but that's excessive. Okay, and it causes a lot of trouble in other motions. So go up here, have good wind up, and all you need is to keep the shoulders closed here. From there, and just simply let it go instead of sliding and then putting this in again. The trigger motion is a bit weak, so go a bit higher, about this high, and then bring it back. Yes. And now, so with this, have a really fast backswing. Give me the fastest backswing you can do. So when you have a fast backswing, automatically you will have a fast downswing. So you don't need to put a lot of effort in the downswing. Rather, image that you're only using 80% of your effort in the downswing. More pay attention to the wind-up part. When you have good wind-up, you are preparing your body. And with that, you will be able to let it go again. So good trigger, fast backswing. That transition was too quick. Okay. So what happens is when you have a good wind-up, then because of the momentum, your body will keep turning, right? No need to stop this intentionally. Let it go all the way and then start the downswing. So keep a mature backswing, mature end of the trigger motion, mature backswing, and then come down. But still, motion should be fast. Fast motion, but give more time at the top for the wind-up, good wind-up. This time this went in a little bit. So start the downswing with your back toward the target. That's better. That's better. Now your hand motion is not obstructed. Again.
I think I saw what you're saying. He reorients like that.
Yeah.
From there, and you go.
Yeah. So it's a two-stage swing because you always try to come here and then try to do something here. So, but from here is a one-piece motion. Let it go. Let's begin from this direction. But luckily, he changed that pattern quite a bit. Normally, it's really difficult to change. Yes. So now you can give a more lateral motion. With your current swing pattern now, you can add more lateral motion, then everything will flow. So when you start the backswing, don't be afraid of shifting the body this way. Shift first and then turn around. The transition was hurried. So when you have a short transition and rush down, then what happens is you use your arms. And then also you're turning that way quite a bit. But again, give mature wind up, shoulder wind up. That's better, but you still tend to open the pelvis early. So when you start the downswing, everything should be closed. Back toward the target, your back toward the target. The pelvis also should be closed here from here, and then start the downswing. So do not open the pelvis early. That's better. But still you can keep it closed a bit more. You tend to still open the pelvis relatively early, but here. So with this motion, you go here, right? Then pelvis will be obviously turned this way. Yeah. They keep the pelvis also closed here. Okay. And then as you start downswing, just go this way and then turn around instead of opening the pelvis. It's a Happy Gilmore type motion here. Go here and then come down. Okay, again. Yes, now the flow is a lot better. Nothing is really obstructing your motion. Again. So let me record this. Yeah, the pattern has changed quite a bit. I'm so happy to see the changes. Okay, so ready, go. Go. Ready, go. Go.
Ooh, yeah. Much better.
Yeah, so you're starting from here now.
Yeah.
So imagine sort of a symmetric motion both ways. So you are not shifting everything to this side, but go here and then from here, let it go. Okay? Particularly when you start the downswing, keep the shoulders and the hips closed.
Okay.
So initially it will feel a bit awkward because when you start the downswing with the closed position, the ball is here and you are starting with the closed position here. But as you come down, you are here.
Yeah.
And then turn around, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's just a matter of being not used to it. Okay? So, but as you get used to this, it'll be just natural. Again, stage 3. No step. Have good trigger motion to the horizontal position, and then still keep it closed. And then instead of sliding this way too much, and just try to stay there. Instead of sliding, just to try to stay there and then start the downswing. See how it goes. So you are shifting too much. So again. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Then what happens is then when you use this pattern, then you will be able to start hitting up. Yeah. When I see this is a stuck elbow problem, I usually work on some other things and then save it for the next visit. But today I decided to do something about it, and he actually changed it. So it's just a matter of doing it, and then you will be able to feel the differences. Then that's it. It's not something impossible, but this habit is so hard to get away from.
Because their body, I think, if the mind is thinking that if he opens up so quickly and the elbow is also not dropping in, he's gonna hit every ball there.
So part of the reason why he was opening his chest early was because this motion. When the chest opens early, then the club moves away from his body early. So he loses.
So he should feel more like he's always close to the target, but as he starts, the body anyway turns.
Yeah. So always when you watch, you can understand it a lot better than the one actually doing it.
Correct.
So that's why you should help him to maintain that motion. Again, so use good trigger. So the club has to go horizontal, and then fast backswing, and they have enough time here. So that means using the momentum, let the club go, and also turn your shoulder enough. Good wind up, and from there, start the downswing with the closed shoulder and hips. Yeah. That trigger motion was a bit too cautious. You have to let it go. Yes. Again. And as you swing, as you repeat the swing, try to engage the lower body, these big muscles more. Remember when you did the kettlebell swing, okay, try to turn the whole upper body complex using the core muscles and the leg muscles, right? So try to feel that, rhythm. And also, so the initiation of the turn is from the body, then later you can add your arm motion. Yeah, this time the elbow came in a little bit, but that's okay. So try to emphasize the wind up, and then keep your body closed longer. Okay, now, so this is good. So this time let's add additional component here. Okay. So as you naturally from here, you have to shift first, and then turn. Mm-hmm. And then as you approach to the end of the backswing, okay, mm-hmm, you will have a little bit of recentering motion. So shift away and a slight recentering. Okay. And then try to keep the shoulder turning all the way and then coming back here. Okay. So even when you think you are ready for the downswing, try to turn the shoulder more. More? Yeah. Okay. So you have a more continuous shoulder turn and then change the direction. So, yeah. So let's fold your arms. So from here, from the trigger motion, you're shifting this way, right? Mm-hmm. And then when you start the backswing, always shift first, and then turn around your right hip. Okay. So as you turn, and then you'll have a little bit recentering motion. Yeah. As you recenter, still keep turning this way, and then let it go. So try it. Yes. So then what happens is, you go here, and then as you turn more, mm-hmm, although your body is shifting slightly this way, still is turning this way, this will delay opening of the shoulders. Yeah, again. Now it's then really body motion. So there's no room for elbow motion coming in like this. So make it continuous. And during the backswing, try to stand tall. Yeah. Go here, and as you go here, push the ground with the right leg, stand tall, and then let it go, turn around. So during the backswing, the right leg action is really important. So make it continuous. So it's like this. Go here, bring it back, and then let it go. Go here, bring it back, and let it go. Yes, ride the rhythm, yes. Then you will be able to kick the left leg better with that. And then push. Okay, now, so try to implement that in your swing. So particularly at the end of the backswing, keep turning your shoulder backward as you are shifted this way. And then you can bring it a bit lower, hand-wise. If the hand goes high, that means that you are pushing this in. You come down here, and then keep the hands close to your body. Again. And it doesn't have to be that snappy. Make everything continuous, smooth and continuous. Again. Now, relax your wrist a little bit. And at the top, let the wrist go a bit more. Again. Yeah. So when the club head goes down more, it's hard to bring the wrist, the elbow in. When the club head is here, it's hard to do this. Only when you just stop here, then this is possible. But when you let the club head go enough, from here, it's really difficult to do this. So naturally, it will prevent the elbow coming in. Okay. Again. So feel the overall flow instead of just the swinging hard. And if you have to put more effort, then that's got to be the wind up. Wind up and then drop the club head and then come down. Again, you stop here. So what happens is if your backswing is really fast, if truly your backswing is fast, then because of the momentum, and then let the club go with that momentum, it'll go here. But if you try to force the motion of the club, then you're lifting up like this. Okay. So when you use this motion and then let it go. Okay. So have a fast backswing and then let the club go. And then start the downswing with the more closed position. As long as you don't open the chest early, then your swing will be really good. That was a lot better than the previous one. Again. And now you have enough shoulder turn, and then the club is going enough, so it's hard to bring the elbow to the stuck position. Yes, now the flow is really good. So, but they keep a more pelvis shifted this way. Okay. So that shift is coming from the beginning of the backswing. So go here, and then start shift first, and then turn around. This is important. Shift first and then turn around. Okay. So again. Again. Make the trigger motion more rigorous. So trigger, rigorous, but no rush, okay? Rigorous trigger, and then fast, speedy backswing, and then Good. Wind up. Keep the hands closer. And then here's the last component that we need to add, the wrist motion. So go here, and then toward the end of the backswing, use your wrist, and then give a good cocking here. Use your wrist at the end, and on the way down also come down here and try to use your wrist here.
Okay.
Add your wrist. So active wrist motion both ways, but the arm motion, wrist motion should be added toward the end. And when you start using the wrist motion more actively, then your elbow cannot go in as well, because you want to later add your wrist motion. So again, use the wrist actively both ways, but toward the end. Add the wrist motion toward the end. Keep the hands a bit closer to your body, both ways. This time, downswing, your elbow went down. And it's because of your grip, I think. Okay, assume the setup position. So here, your arms and club, these are well aligned. Mm-hmm. When this happens, on the way down, it's hard to bring the hands close to your body.
Yeah.
So now here, lean more and then bring the hands down, and then assume more neutral.
Okay.
And so give a more angle here.
Okay.
So with that, on the way down also, by keeping the hands closer, and then try to use your wrist like this. So the wrist motion should be like this, going this way here.
Okay.
This motion here.
Gotcha.
Okay. So use that wrist. When you keep the hands a bit closer and they start using the wrist, then the club head won't hit the ground. Okay. Again. So keep it closed, Good, wind up. Start the backswing with your back toward the target. Again. Still the hands are going high up. So let me watch from this direction. Again. Remember that continuous turn backward. So when you start the down, still your shoulders are turning backward slightly. Yeah. Keep that feel. That's better. So try to keep it closed, and then so on the way down, the initial path is more lateral instead of bringing it in front of your body. So you start downswing with more lateral path here, and then turn around instead of bring it in front of your body early. The hands should go more laterally initially. Okay. Again, good trigger. Again. Yeah, still you need to shift the body laterally more. So give me the most shift you can. So again, at the end of the trigger motion, you have to start the backswing by shifting first. No, not having both together. So go here. Now you are in the closed position, right? Yeah. Shift this way, and then turn around.
Okay, shift and then.
Yeah, narrow your stance. Yeah, about this much. Your stance is too wide. When it's too wide, then it's hard to shift. So go here. Here you will have a shift that way, right? Mm-hmm. With that, shift backward and then turn around. So it's called the shun rhythm. Shift first and then turn. Okay. So go here and then shift first and then turn around. Then what happens is you have enough shift this way, then you will also have a good shift back. And with the shift back, still turn the shoulder more and then let it go, then you will delay the opening of the chest. So initial shift is really important. Like that. And then have more time up there. So have a good wind up and have more time. While you are shifting back, still more turn here, and then you have to wait until this is completed and then let it go. Remember, if you really try to hit something hard, you don't just open the body and try to hit, rather try to use your whole body and muscles, particularly these muscles, right? So in order to engage these muscles, you have to keep hands close to your body, and keep it a bit lower here. From here, turn, you will use the body. But if the hands go out, then it's your arm motion here. So again, start the backswing with the good shift. Yeah, so I think with the reasonable stance, not too wide, okay, again, when you start, your body is too stationary. So you have to have a little bit of motion here, and then trigger, bring it back, and then let it go. Okay. So you have to time everything with the body motion, but if you send too still here, then only this goes here. You have to flex your knees and have more up and down motion here, more active trigger, and then bring it back. Yes. So use your legs. Again. And during the backswing, stand tall by pushing the right leg hard. Using the right leg, push the ground hard, and then stand tall, and then let it go. Again. Wind up more. Again, instead of try to put a lot of effort in the downswing, try to put more effort in the wind up. When you have a good wind up, then automatically you will have a good downswing. Yes, now she started using the body. Okay. Yeah, it's just a matter of repeating this again and again. The thing is that you're not accustomed to this pattern, so you're currently improving your motion pattern. So when you keep repeating this, eventually you will be able to find really comfortable but the powerful swing motion. Again. Yeah, it's an interesting reprogramming session here. Your swing pattern is changing. Again, good throw. And still try to have a more close the position so the hands are coming down here and then let it go. Yeah, instead of bringing the hands too much outward here, try to bring it closer. Because now you are not shifting this way that much. It's okay to bring it closer to your body and then let it go. When you bring this close to your body, naturally you have to keep the shoulders closed more. When you let the hands go out, then you have to turn. But when you bring it this way, then you will delay the opening. So, and then add the wrist motion nicely. Yes. Okay, then. So strategically use your wrist at the end, let it go. So now give me faster backswing, okay? Faster backswing does not mean rushed downswing. Faster backswing, but have a good time here and then let it go. So in order to have a faster backswing, you have to have a good trigger. Yes, now you're getting into this rhythm again. Good, rigorous Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Now the swing plane is better aligned. backswing plane and downswing plane are better aligned. Yeah, this caused a lot of trouble here. So go here, and then this, you're opening a lot, and you have an inward path. But now you are getting rid of that. Again, rhythmic trigger, and speedy backswing, and good wind up, and let it go. A bit rushed. So wait a bit more at the top. That was better. So give more time so that mature your backswing and transition. Pay attention to your right elbow motion. So try to, again, keep the shoulders closed more. So you now start the opening early. So go here and then start downswing here with your back toward the target. So go up to the top position. There, try to bring your hands more laterally here. Okay. If you come this way, then you will never be able to throw it out. And then just simply turn around. Yeah, so your goal is to bring the hands to the lateral side here. Yeah, and then turn around. Good rhythmic motion. Whenever you lower your body, then this goes in. So the lowering has to, during the backswing, when you have a good push with the right leg, and then you have recentering, and then you can lower toward the left side here, slightly. This is okay. And then once you start the downswing, kick the ground with the left leg, and then push up like this. Okay. Instead of on the way down, try to lower your body. When you lower your body on the way down, definitely this right side goes in. No action necessary here. From here, just from here, throw. Yeah. From here, wait here, and then throw is one motion here. Yeah. Good wind up from here and throw. And then go back to here. And let's bring the club out here. Okay. This is okay. Right. As long as you don't put the elbow in, this is okay. From here, by turning the shoulders and then let it go. Okay, so again. Yeah, again. Yeah, so by bringing the club toward your shoulder here, that way you'll be able to use the shoulder turn better. Okay. So a shoulder turn and then shoulder turn and let it go. Again, stage 3, good trigger. This time the head went a bit higher. Again. Yeah, everything is a lot more flowing now. The trigger was a bit weak. You have a good active trigger, and then with that fast backswing. So the fast backswing will give you a good wind up. On the way down, you don't need to swing that hard, just 80% on the way down, okay? Need a new glove? So just a good wind up, using the wind up and the shoulder turn, let the hands and club go on the way down, okay? Yes, again. Use your shoulder turn. Yes, using the shoulder turn and then let the arms go. Intentionally try to pull it, but no need to do it. Here, if you have a good wind up here, then just let it go. Good wind up and then let it go. Yeah, so the left arm will guide the club, right? So left shoulder will guide the left arm, left hand will guide the club. Again, good wind up and using the shoulder turn, throw the left arm. Yes, Yeah, that way your motion is a lot more continuous and smooth. So now the stuck right elbow is not a problem at all. Very good.
Once in a while it may come up, but
Yeah, so that's why you have to watch him carefully. And then whenever he shows a sign of that, and then you have to stop and give the feedback. Again, so try to use the left shoulder more. Imagine this. So when you have your hand here, doing the backswing, keep a good left shoulder motion here. Put this in here. So bring the left shoulder in instead of moving the right shoulder back. Keep good shoulder motion here. With that, the arm will be here. When you start the downswing, again, from this good wind up, move the shoulder and then bring the arms and then let it go. So emphasize the left shoulder motion more. So go here, go in enough, and then throw.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you will be able to use the shoulder turn really well. So the main power is coming from the shoulder turn, body turn, and then you are adding the arm motion, wrist motion on the top of that. Particularly the arms will do the direction control. The shoulder turn. Yes. Now you have good shoulder turn, and then your hands are not going up because now you're emphasizing the shoulder turn here. Yeah, very good. He's tired. Now let me record this. And particularly now I'm recording this, and if you do a wrong, then I'll be mad, right? So you have to give me good one here. Good shoulder turn, okay? Ready, go. Go. Yeah. Oh, he's starting there. Ready, go. Go. Everything is now continuous, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite rhythmic.
Yeah.
Coming down, the right side is coming down. Yeah. So using the shoulder turn and with that. So really the main driving force is the shoulder turn.
Okay.
And then using the shoulder turn, bring the arm here, and then add the arm motion and the wrist motion at the end. Good. Then what we'll do is let's connect your stage 3 and your regular swing.
Okay.
So do stage 3 as your pre-shot routine, and then do the regular swing. So stage 3 first. Have more time up here with this closed position, more time, and then start the downswing from here and then let it go instead of open the lower and then try to add effort here. So this is one piece motion. The downswing is one piece motion from this wind up here, from this position, just the one piece motion, throw, instead of open and try to do something. When you open and then try to do something, then your body goes down. Goes down and open and then try to do this. But from here, stand tall, pushing the ground with the right leg, stand tall. From here is the one action, using the shoulder, throw the arms. Opened early, and then.
they don't think about that now, I guess.
Again, the shoulder opened first, and then the arm motion, you use the arms. Using the shoulder, good wind up. Let's go slowly here. Okay, let's use a slow motion. So go here, because you are lifting the arm here. That's why you have the second motion. So go, as you go back, just to bring it here. continue this motion from here, just let it go into this position here. Okay? No need to lift this arm here. When you go here and then lift the arm, then open and then try to use your arm. So from this position, just to turn the shoulder and then let it go. Okay? So keep it close to your shoulder line. From there, shoulder turn and then let it go. Yeah. Shoulder turn and extend your arm. Like that. Yeah. Again. Shoulder turn drives everything. Again. Yeah. Now, stage 3 and your regular swing. Then now approach to the ball. So you have to sort of remember what you did in the stage 3, and then implement it in your regular swing. So regular swing, during the backswing, you have to shift your body first, and then turn around. The shift motion is really important. It is the trigger for the backswing. So shift first, and then turn around. If you have a good initial shift, then everything becomes a lot smoother. So here, when you have a good initial shift away, with that you can have a good recentering. So for here, in the stage 3, go here and the initial shift away, and then as you turn, automatically you will be able to recenter. Okay? As you recenter, you keep the shoulders closed. So if you don't have initial good shift, it's hard to have a good recentering. So again, throw and shift away, and then turn around. As you turn around, you push the ground. With that push, you will introduce this shift motion. Okay. So during the backswing, you have both shift away and the recenter. Okay. And then the right leg is important. So during the backswing, include the shift away and the recenter. Yeah, again. Again. Still, you have a tendency of opening the shoulders a bit early. This is something that requires a lot of practice. But imagine this. If you image the left shoulder motion, in order to swing the left arm, you have to use your body to swing this. Now I'm relaxing this, right? And then go up here and then let it go. So in order to throw the arm, you have to start from this well wound up position here. From here, as one motion, starting from the back toward the target here, one motion just to throw, instead of, and then try to do this. It's just one motion. From here, throw the arm. So you need to get rid of that two-stage downswing. So from completely closed position, just as a one motion, try to throw the arms in club. Again. So if you feel this motion, the arm motion here, the lower body moves first, and then the upper body is winding up here, winding up, and then let it go. So feel that. So that motion is coming from here, right? Wind up and then let it go. So upper body is winding up more, and then let it go. So we have springs here. When you have good wind up and then let it go. So you have to really feel the use of motion, use of the muscles in the core and the legs. Okay. Turn with these muscles. Again, instead of using the arms, let's try not to use the arms this time. Okay. No use of the arms, and then use these muscles, and then turn the upper unit here at once. Okay. Use the core muscles. Again. You are shifting left too much. Again, remember, not much to shift this way. Go here and then start just the turn from there. Yeah, like that. Okay. So you always have this shift with this lowering, but go up here and then start the turn from here. Okay. From here and then let it go. Right, so instead of the shift motion.
So I shouldn't go here and then turn. I should
so
recenter.
What happens is you still have not much shifted this way, and then you try to shift it this way quite a bit. Automatically your body gets lower. Okay. So either you have more shifted this way and then simply coming back to where you started. It's called recentering. Shift away and then recenter and then go, instead of shifting this way too much. Again, limit your shift toward the target. So try this time. Try to have the image of having completely, completely getting rid of the shift toward target. Like that. Then your left leg is a lot more straightened now. You have a tendency of excessive shift to the target. Okay. Again, you can add the shift away, but limit your shift toward target. So try to swing with almost no shift toward target. That's better. That's better. Okay. Again, okay. Let me watch from this direction. No shift toward, because you have too much shift. So when I say no shift, still you will shift a little bit, but not excessively. So try to get rid of the toward shift completely. That's better. Then you will be able to use your left leg better. Again, yeah, that's it. That's why you are having this problem again and again. Again. Yeah, to me that's really good. You have an excessive shift toward target. Get rid of it. Let me record this. This is good. So get rid of the excessive toward shift. Okay, ready, go. Then actually, when that happens, you'll use the up and down motion better. Yeah. In order to swing hard, you have to push the ground hard. Okay. No toward shift. Okay. Ready, go. Yeah, you had shifted this way. Now, the last one.
Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, although it looks reasonable, but in your field, you are not moving at all, right?
Yeah, it feels like I'm staying.
Yeah,
here.
suddenly you feel like you are completely standing here, but actually you do have shift motion, so it's not a problem. It's just go here and then slight moving back. Yeah. This way you can actually use the shoulders better. When you shift and then lower your body, then come down, open the chest, and then try to use the arms. So you have two-stage downswing. This is the previous one here. Let's go to your initial swing. Yeah, so by the time you are standing up here, the left leg is not that straightened here. Kick and then stays here. The last one, if you look at, This is more stable because you're not shifting that much. And then start from here and then finish the position. Again, so stage 3 and your regular swing. In the swing, get rid of the shift toward the target. You have tendency of too much shift. With that, always the elbow comes in. So we need to get rid of that, right? So stage 3 and then your regular swing. Yeah, have the feel of a fairly centered swing. Approach to the bone. This time it went in again a bit more here. Because you try to rush down and then try to bring the hands here. When you maintain the centered pivot here now, so from here, go up here. You have good support from the right side. From this position, just let it go here. Instead of. Again, try to keep the shoulders closed more. So stage 3. And then regular swing. Still in the downswing, you tend to open the body too much, to the left side too much. So when you do the downswing, have a good feel of this here, going into a reverse pivot posture here.
Okay.
Always, when you're moving this way fast, then you have a slight reverse pivot posture here. And also on the way down, reverse pivot posture. So instead of moving your upper body this way here, try to go this way. So as if you are moving your head backward in the downswing. And kick the ground good with the left leg, and with that you can lean backward. So Daddy's motion is really good. He just did that, and then go to this reverse pivot posture from here, going into this position. So he will be able to tell you what to do. But again, stage 3 and the regular swing. And the regular swing, try to use that flow. So if you have a too quick motion here, then you have to use your arms. So when you go to the backswing in the real swing, it's fast enough, but we could push, and your goal is to go to this reverse pivot posture here. Don't worry about the swinging. First, go to here, and then let it go. When the body is ready, then let it go. So no rush, no reason to rush down, okay? When you have good wind up with this reverse pivot posture, then downswing should be straightforward. That's better. That timing is actually better. Instead of rushing and trying to hit the ball here, you go up here and then give more time and then let it go. So with this, we worked on the stuck elbow problem quite a bit, and then now it's a lot less. It's affecting your swing a lot less. And so in your case, in your image, you just to think that you're not shifting this way at all, because you have excessive shift here. And particularly during the downswing, you're going this way. Then in order to prevent that, start from this tall position here, right leg pushing the ground well from this position, let it go, and then push the ground outward with the left leg, good push, and then keep the upper body actually leaning this way. Okay. So both ways, try to assume the reverse pivot posture. Okay, let's swing this 3 times, and then we'll finish. Again, stage 3 and the regular swing, but always try to assume the reverse pivot posture both ways. Again, Now, regular swing. With a regular swing, you went down more. So because it's because you are rushing from backswing to downswing. So when you have a good shift, when you start the backswing, when you have a good shift, and then this backswing will have to give you this reverse pivot posture here. From here, there's no reason to rush. Go here and let it go. Again, stage 3. Again, you turn the upper body that way. So in your imaging, in the downswing, try to throw the club more toward the target, not this way, toward the target. So you can take a bit higher path this time. Your tendency is pulling it in. If you remember the data, you have inward swing plane. So try to throw the club head more toward the target in the downswing. That'll give you a leaning backward. Yes, again, the regular swing. Again, stage 3 and the regular swing. No shifting, okay. The regular swing. Again, stage 3. When the ball is here, then it'll be very different. But again, stage 3 and hit the ball this time. But in the regular swing, try to maintain the stage 3 rhythm as much as possible. No need to rush, okay? Good hit. Yeah. Keep working on the stage 3 rhythm, right? Again, stage 3. Okay. Approach it to the ball. I will record this time. So feel the rhythm with the stage 3. So stage 3 and the regular swing, ready, go. Okay, stage 3 and regular swing, ready, go. Okay. And then still the launch angle is fairly low. That means you have still the tendency of hitting down. I can still see that from that direction your upper body is going that way. But when you develop, go here and then as you hit the ball, when you can lean your body slightly backward, then you will be able to hit the ball upward.
Okay.
So this is something he needs to practice hard. Okay, currently you are bringing this down here and then hit the ball. So it always is a sort of a down below. Okay, so before you go, just let's try one more. This time try to completely leaning backward here, and then try to throw the club toward the target. So stage 3, starting from the stage 3, instead of swinging hard with the arms, try to push the ground good with your left leg, and then try to lean away. Okay? Again, so approach the ball. Yeah, the impact is good, yeah. But and then this time the ball went slightly left side of the tee there, right?
Yeah.
Because you tried to do this a little bit. So this happens. Yeah. Okay? With the swing, the same swing plane, when you have a slight up low, yeah. Naturally the ball goes left. And then when you start hitting the ball up, then you have to adjust the swing plane slightly to the right side. Okay. To match this, but yeah, that's something you need to work on.
Sweet.
Okay, all right. Any questions? No. It was a long day today. You didn't have good sleep last night.
I slept a lot.
Yeah. So work on the rope swing. Now, when you do the rope swing, it'll be a lot better. Yeah. Because your swing pattern changed. You don't do this anymore.
Sweet.
Yeah.